Welcome to the James Rice Show, a humorous, entertaining, and sometimes thought-provoking look at teaching and studying abroad. Join the conversation as James guides you through his experiences and provides insights into how to improve your English and how to improve your teaching of English. And now, here's the man you've been waiting for, James Rice.
All right, everyone, we're here with Trainer Saber, who is going to give you guys an update on my body transformation. How am I doing, Trainer Saber?
Okay, James, so you have been doing really well.
Okay.
So, way much better than I expected. Congrats. So, since we started the body transformation project, right? So, today is actually 23rd days.
23 days in.
Yes, so I checked at the very beginning, the body composition, and then today we rechecked, right?
Yeah.
So,
Don't have to give all the details, Saber.
Okay.
Just a wait. Maybe one day, folks, will tell you everything.
Okay.
Just the
Not
wait.
for now.
Not
Good.
for now.
So total 17 pounds of his weight he's been losing within 3 weeks almost.
So 17 pounds
Yes,
in 3 weeks.
17.
17. I am shocked. I am shocked because when I met Trainer Saber, I said, you know what? I would be happy with, 50 pounds in 1 year would be amazing. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would lose 17 pounds in 21 days. Why have I lost so much weight?
Yeah, because, if obviously your body composition, it shows up like you really need to lose 100 pounds. Then you just say 50 pounds, right? You still have 50 pounds of body fat, which is resulting in the more health problems still. So I want to catch up those fat really low faster and then make you have better life just as soon as possible.
Now, one thing you've told me is I need to cut out sugar and carbohydrates. Mm-hmm. Why?
Okay, so most of people knows carbohydrate is an energy source, right? That's right.
Right.
But depending on the body composition, you should know about the insulin. So insulin is the one of the hormones that regulate your sugar, okay? So most fat people simply cannot control the insulin. So meaning they have more insulin resistance. So our body has to be more sensitive to the insulin.
Okay, so let me stop you there. So insulin resistance means that I need more sugar. Is that correct?
You crave more sugar, yes, but your body can absorb only small amount. Okay. So you understand, right?
So I'm craving more, but my body can't take it.
Exactly.
And so it stores it and makes fat.
Yeah, and then you keep eating more and more because your absorption is very small.
Okay.
Right? Compared to normal people.
Right.
Normal people need 10, they absorb 10. You need, your body can absorb only 5, but if you want to make 10, then you have to eat like a double or triple, who knows, as a more and more.
Okay.
So that's actually insulin resistance, simple way.
Okay.
So we need to control their insulin resistance back to sensitivity. So how? Just cut the sugar down and then make your insulin spike less.
Now, Saber says, James, just cut your insulin down, cut your sugar and carbohydrates down. It's so easy for him. I mean, Trainer Saber is in great shape. He just says it. But Trainer Saber, I've had many, many problems.
Yes.
One of them was the cravings.
Exactly.
So it's easy to say, cut the sugar out.
Exactly.
But the cravings were so strong. Mm-hmm. How do people get over the cravings?
Exactly. Most people, they get really hungry. Then most people, they pick the sugar and the fastest source of food, which is a carbohydrate.
And you said, when I grab a potato chip or a chocolate bar or an ice cream, it's easy to digest and it makes the brain feel really happy.
Exactly, but your brain will be happy, but your body is not happy.
Right.
So you choose, want to make your brain happy more or your body happy more?
Okay.
I choose the second one because if you make your body happy, your brain will be happy.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Right?
But there's that battle between the brain and the body.
Exactly.
Correct?
So we gotta trick a little bit. So instead of having chips and those sugar, and then we have more good protein and good fat source, make your stomach full, and then you will feel satisfied. That's the way to stop craving and then stop touching any kinds of carbohydrate and then sugar.
And what food do you recommend?
My usually like a lower carbohydrate food, so like a snack, like nuts or some avocados, and then some boiled eggs.
Okay, so nuts, any kind of nuts? Almonds, cashews?
Yes, any kinds of nuts, but maybe no peanuts because I'm more allergic to peanuts, some people.
Okay.
And then each nut has a different nutrient. So I would like to say, so one kind, one another day. Then
that was a good piece of advice that Saber gave me. He said, because I used to eat almonds all the time, trying to lose weight, but the almonds were, getting kind of tiresome, and I didn't want to eat almonds all the time. Exactly. So Saber suggested that I eat almonds one day, cashews one day, pecans one day, pistachios one day,
right.
And I change each day.
Exactly.
And so now I don't have a craving for. I don't have a craving for sugar, but I don't dislike almonds. It's just one nut source.
Yeah, because you really need to realize what your body can tolerate, right? So if you mix them up, this is really hard to find out which kinds of nuts is causing, can be more gas or can be some symptoms in your body, right? So go straight forward, but keep changing and rotating. That's the way to go.
Yeah, that's interesting because honestly, I like cashews, but I didn't really like the way they were affecting my body. So I've kind of cut out cashews and I replaced them with pecans.
Yeah, which is a good way because individual body has a different, right? So for me, I love cashew.
Right.
But sometimes I don't like the walnut because I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I don't like walnuts either.
Yeah. So it's not the taste wise. It's something. I don't really like a performance wise. I can actually feel a little bit different. So probably.
All right. Anything else that you've noticed on the body transformation?
About your body?
Yeah. Anything else that you can share? Watch your privacy.
Okay, sure. So I just want to share with James' workout performance. Okay, so he was complaining about knee joint pain and the shoulder pain, right?
Yeah, and the doctor said that I had arthritis in my left knee, so a joint pain, and he actually put me on Tylenol pain medicine for my knee.
Okay, so this is a really important thing you should understand, okay? So all the North American medication that just stop the symptoms, okay? Never cure.
Right.
Your body has to be cured those inflammation.
And I was taking 6 Tylenol pain medications.
Yeah.
6 pills a day.
Yeah, because you need it. Because the 6 pills actually reduce your pain.
Correct.
But still your pain is right there.
It's never left, right?
Exactly. So I changed his diet. So more good source of fat, which is omega-3, right? So omega-3 is one of the benefits is actually reduce your inflammation in your body. So what you feel on your shoulder and knee now?
Well, my shoulder's also bad. I have torn rotator cuff. But my knee, I feel 0 pain.
Exactly.
In 23 days.
Then now I can train him.
0 pain. I mean, it's there, but I don't take any more Tylenol medication. I have no pain medication. I'm taking 0 pain.
No one can fix it over the night. We have to practice this and as long as you can. Usually the small change happen in 6 months.
Yeah.
So you keep trying good way for 6 months and then you can have more benefits, right?
Yeah. And one of the great things that Saber did, he just got me moving my knee. And I know if you have knee pain or shoulder pain, because I also have a torn shoulder muscle that we're working on as well. And Saber's movement, he's a trained professional. I got to say this to everybody out there. Don't get your buddy at the gym to do it. Hire somebody who is a trained professional who knows what they're doing. Saber knows what he's doing. His exercises are very simple but very controlled. Correct?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you.
And so I don't feel I'm exercising. Does that sound strange? I mean, I'm sweating and I'm working hard, but it's not like I'm lifting 200 pounds on a bench press because you've seen me do that 10 years ago. I could do that, but now, I can't do anything but very simple exercises.
Let me just correct you, James.
Okay, go ahead.
Fitness terms, right?
Yes.
So exercising can be any movement, but now I can say for your training purpose is strengthening, right? So I'm strengthen your muscle, and then if you have only one muscle in your knee joint, and then you still have pain, right? I should be careful. So my target is the painful part is not using much, and then other support muscles are using more.
Right.
So make those support muscles strengthen,
right,
and then it's synergic to the main muscle.
Okay, that's good lesson from Trainer Saber. You need to strengthen, not just move around. But strengthen the muscles.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, that's great. Great advice. All right, so thank you. So this is our 1 month update. We're going to try again next month to update, see where we're at. Now, what do you expect in the next month? Do you expect 17 pounds is a lot of weight. Mm-hmm. I mean, I understand the first 10 pounds are kind of water. Am I correct?
Yep, you're pretty much right because your muscle mass is a lot. So you're mostly dehydrated.
I'm a big guy, yes.
Yeah, big muscle mass, yes, I can see. Yeah. Yes.
So I'm not going to have such a great decrease, will I?
You could be.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. So if you enjoy more your food, honestly, now you're on a good diet, like a good quality of food, but actually inside, right, mentally, are you really happy with that, or you just want to...
That's a great question. Because I would say a week ago, I was not happy, and Saber and I talked about it, and I mentioned it a little bit on my podcast where he told me to shock myself with the food, because I was not happy. I was not losing weight. I was not seeing any loss, and I was just feeling kind of back to the way I was, when I was before dieting. And he told me to shock myself. And it's kind of re-energized by trying new foods, by trying more fish, by trying turkey, putting that into my diet. So actually, I went shopping this morning, and I was really looking at different types of foods to try to change up my diet. And so at the beginning, it was a lot of beef and cheese, because I recognize those foods. And now I'm looking at cheese differently. I'm trying to try a different type of cheese. And I'm looking at chicken differently. Should I get the chicken thigh versus because that's a different flavor. And I'm looking at some tilapia fish as opposed to some other types of fish. So it's a really good point.
Yeah, so because the diet is not the short term, I can't say the diet meaning that just a short terms of the weight loss. No, the diet you should go with forever until you die.
Correct. So, and I can't eat celery every day because that's why I like celery and I eat it, but I gotta find other foods.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? The one habit you want to change in your body is it takes about at least 180 days, which is 6 months. So, for example, you don't like celery, but you just buy one, keep practicing, then in 6 months, right? You just taste, it's okay. Then it takes about 6 months. Okay. So, it's long term. So the functional diet plan, meaning my job is trying to educate James, then find out the good sauce and the more variety, and then try out every single food. And then if you like it, keep it. If you don't like it, but it will become okay, then keep practicing. Because you don't know how many foods out there. You cannot have all until you die. Right? Yeah. So most people complaining about cut the carb, sugar, but no food out there. Come on, you gotta find out a lot. Actually, there are a lot.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot, and there's a lot of choice.
Yes.
But you do have to search it. And one thing that really bothers me, Trainer Saber, and this is kind of the last point, is the government makes it really expensive to buy good foods, And I think that, foods like Fruit Loops and sugary cereal, they're like $1.99, and you could buy it so cheap.
Yeah.
And it just kills us to eat it.
Okay.
We gotta tax that crap. And help those guys with tax breaks or benefits to make their food cheaper to buy, because people are buying because of price.
Oh, I see. So mostly like the cheaper one is like a lower quality.
Mm-hmm.
So most company buy cheaper one because their making cost is lower. How can you make like a cheaper one with a high cost? Does it not really make sense, right?
Right.
So, if you are thinking about your body more, then invest more money on your body.
Yeah.
So my way is usually, I don't really spend much money for other entertainment, something like this. Like, okay, when I was young, I went club all the time. All right, yeah, that time I didn't care because I was young, right? But now, once I learned and studied about my body and that this way is good, and I invested, then you know what? I stopped going to club anymore.
Well,
So,
alcohol's bad for
because
alcohol's bad.
those money goes into my health. You can
Right.
manage your finance. So don't complaining. I don't have money. Blah blah blah. I gotta go cheaper
Right.
one. No, there is just something you can manage it.
Yeah. And I just wish the governments or people would, support those guys that are out there growing organic food, growing great stuff that people can eat. But
I really wanna one thing. I wanna say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now invest good quality of food. Okay. It actually less than 10 years later your medical cost if you don't treat it.
That's right. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
an investment in
Yeah,
your
you
body.
wanna save $1 or you wanna save $10,000.
Yeah, it's an investment
you.
on your body. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Invest your body. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Trainer Saber, for the update.
You're very welcome.
So we're 17 pounds,
All
correct?
right, let's
17
go more and
pounds
more.
in January 2019. Let's see what happens in February, guys. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Saber, for all your help.
Thank you. Bye bye.